This is the Immigrant song by Led Zeppelin. I'm in standard tuning, so if you tune your guitar to a guitar tuner, you should be able to play along with the song and sound just like it. I'm going to get started on the first riff to the song. Okay, and you saw me go into the verse chords there for a minute towards the end as the song kind of looped back to where it was. I have a loop set so that it'll just kind of repeat the main riff over and over. When you practice it like that, you might want to set up a computer program to loop the main riffs and maybe even slow it down. The program I use is SoundForge. It's a Sony program, and it's a great program. You can slow stuff down with it. You can speed it up with it. You can make loops to record things. All sorts of great stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm using on my computer. Let's get down to the nuts and bolts of this thing. All right, the whole thing starts with your index finger on the second fret of the sixth string, and your third finger is going to come over here to the fourth fret of the fourth string, and you're going to have those two prepared. You're going to kind of bounce in between them, and the picking here is going to look like this. And slowly what I'm doing there is a down, down, up, then a down pick on our fourth string note here, and then an up pick on the sixth string note. So we go between this note, and after we do that sequence, we go to the open E string, down pick, and then we use an up pick here, and the whole thing starts over again. So we have and you see I'm kind of bouncing my finger off this note as soon as I hit it. This is the fourth fret note here. To kill that note, you don't want it to sound like this. I've seen a few of my students do that over the years. It's kind of funny, and it doesn't sound that much like it at all. So you want to keep your fingers really animated here. And on a video, you probably can barely see the movement, but trust me, it's there. So there we go. There's our first riff to the song. Let's move along to the next part. These are the verse chords to the Immigrant song. There's only two of them, A and E. Okay, so our two chords for this are A and E. The way we create the A is we're going to use our index finger across the fourth, third, and second strings, and our open fifth string here. So we're going to strum four strings like so, and we strum one of those in the song. We just hit one and then move to E. The way you create the E is your index finger on first fret of third string, third finger on second fret of fourth string, and second finger on second fret of fifth string. And for this one, we're going to strum all the strings like so. And in the song, this one gets hit twice, so we'll have something like this. One, and then another one, and then back to A, and then that riff there. So it's going to go. One more time. Easy enough, right? Let's move along now and work on the chorus riff. This is the chorus to the Immigrant song. There's three chords to it. I'll show you them in a minute a few times. The whole thing starts on the A chord, which you've already learned. Next up, we're going to use B, which is first finger on second fret, fifth string, and third finger kind of flopped over, hyperextended here across fourth, third, and second. Then we're going to move that up one fret to C, which is the same thing as B moved up to the third fret. And the strumming for this is just down-up strums. So I just took it there once through slow. If we were to count the strums, it would be 16 of these, 16 of these, and and 17 of the C chords, the last one being a very short downstroke. So there's how you play the chorus. Let's move along now and learn the ending to the song. Okay, this is the ending to the Immigrant song by Led Zeppelin. For this one, we're just going to use one new chord. It looks like this. Sounds like this. And what we have here is a C9 chord. Your first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd on 3rd fret of 5th string, and then your 3rd finger here is going to plop over or hyperextend, if you will, across the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. This is all on the 3rd fret. So you're going to have a little bit of a overlap of your fingers here because they're both on the 3rd fret, and you kind of have to arch them out of the way of the 2nd fret 4th string note, and it should sound like this. And it's played rather fast, just about that quickly in the song. And what we do is we combine it with the riff that we learned earlier. Something like that, and it goes through the cycle 4 times when you do the whole riff. You're going to do that much 4 times, and then after that, the last few are just going to go like that. Okay, so basically that is the song. We've covered all the parts for it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to play along with the whole thing so that you can see how it all fits together.